Hello Modis, how are you? My name is Mires. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we're gonna really see if the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer is really a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant Concealer. Let's go. You guys know I love the Shape Tape, and then when Tarte came out with the Radiant, I really want to try it out. It was during the summer and it was really in the vibes of like a sun-kissed makeup. And then when e.l.f. came with the Hydrating Camo Concealer, I was very interested to see if would stand up to the Shape Tape. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer on my left side and the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant on my right side. And I'm gonna use two different beauty blenders, but the brand beauty blender in each side, so we don't say that there is like, oh, the same product. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. side. Now onto the Tarte side. Now with the other beauty blender. Can you tell that I'm using two different concealers? I don't think so. I'm gonna get closer. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. side and this is the Tarte side. The biggest difference that I see is that the Tarte side is a little bit more glowy. The e.l.f. side has some of that glow, but it's not as much as the Tarte side. Now is 11:30 in the morning. I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I will show you how my skin is gonna be looking throughout the day. Now is 1:30 p.m. The concealers are pretty much the same. Now you can see a little bit of creasing, but I think it's the normal, you know, because I have a couple of lines here. I'm gonna get closer so you guys can see better. I don't know if you guys can see, but this side is the e.l.f. It has a little bit more crease than the Tarte side, but they are very, very similar. I'm gonna run some errands now and then I will show you how my makeup is when I come back. Alright guys, it's 8 p.m. I just got home and I'm gonna show you guys up close the concealer. Both of them are pretty much the same from like early in the day, but the e.l.f. one did crease just a little bit more than the Tarte one. I hope you guys can see this side here. The e.l.f. side has just a little bit more creasing than the Tarte side, but they are both looking pretty similar, and it has been almost 9 hours wearing this makeup and I walked a lot, and you guys can see that both of the concealers did a really good job. I bought the Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral and the Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand. They are not matchy, but I think you can use both at the same time. This one is the Tarte, this one is the e.l.f. What I see is that the Tarte is a little bit more radiant, more glowy than the e.l.f. The e.l.f. also feels more creamy and thick, and the Tarte one feels very thin. When you blend out, you can see that the Tarte has a little bit less coverage than the e.l.f. one, but the difference is very, very small. The biggest difference between these two products is the price. The Shape Tape costs $31 and comes with 0.33 fluid ounces, and the Hydrating Camo Concealer costs $7 and comes with 0.2 fluid ounces. So the Shape Tape is a little bit more expensive, but if you want a more radiant, bright concealer, I would definitely recommend the Shape Tape for you. Now, if you want a little bit more coverage and you don't care that it's not as bright as the Shape Tape, I would definitely recommend the Hydrating Camo Concealer. It just depends on what you want for your concealer and how much money you can spend on the product. I really like both of them, and to be honest, I think I prefer the Hydrating Camo Concealer a little bit more than the Shape Tape, just because it gives me a little bit more coverage. But I guess if I didn't have as many blemishes on my face, I probably would like the Shape Tape better, just because of the glow and the radiance. Is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer really a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant Concealer? I think it is, and it just depends on what you're looking for your concealer and how much money you can spend on makeup. I hope you guys find this video informative, and I hope you liked it. If you did, give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried the e.l.f. or the Tarte concealer. Do you have a preference? I really want to know your opinion. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Means the absolute world to me, and hit that bell button so you can get notification on my future uploads. A big kiss, and I see y'all in my next video.